Hello everyone and welcome back to my 100% race series, and today we've got F1 World Grand Prix 2000. Yes, thankfully this is the last game featuring the 2000 season, and we're now loading the super license. We've got to take some super license tests before we can actually get into this game, because unfortunately there is no way of doing a quick race on 100%, so we have to do it within a career mode structure. And the first thing we have to do before we do any of that is turn down the speech from our pit guy, because oh my goodness, he will absolutely blow your eardrums off if you're wearing headphones. And we turn the sound effects down as well, because it's just horrendous on this game. So now we go into the Grand Prix Championship mode. I have done all the license tests now. There's only 4 to do anyway. The last one being, of course, a lap of the circuit, like usual Gran Turismo tests. And here is the career mode structure. We've got emails. We've also got a realism setting, so that's where we can ramp it up to 100%. And of course, we're going to change all the difficulties, like the damage. We're going to put that on full as well, so we get the full 100% race experience. Okay, so on now to the email. Unfortunately, we've only got 2 offers from teams, and that is, of course, Minardi and BAR. We're going to go with BAR because I think they're going to be slightly better than the Minardi. And, of course, we are going to go into Australia, of course, which is the only way we can do this game, which is the first round of the season. We're going to simulate qualifying. We're going to, of course, start last. Mick Häkkinen got pole position, Michael Schumacher in second, and Rubens Barrichello was in third position. Okay, so let's have a look now and see some of the car setup options. Now, this has got a really load of options on it. You've got tyres, fuel, aerodynamics, steering, everything can be adjusted. There is the settings that we're going to use for the race, because I haven't actually driven this game on a 100% race distance. We can go for soft tyres. You can even change the tyre pressures as well. The fuel can be changed to whatever you want, the levels, and of course the aerodynamics can be changed as well. It is really in-depth on this game.
You can adjust the steer gearing to sharpen or dampen your steering response. On tracks with a lot of tight corners, it's best to sharpen the steering to make cornering easier. However, you may find that doing this also makes the steering twitchy on the straights. So you should experiment to discover the best setting during the practice session.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Tiffany Dell. Anyone who's English and is quite old will know exactly who that is. Oh, God. Anyway, just going through some more of the settings. We've got brake bias settings. It's just all here. Suspension settings as well. Look at all the suspension settings you can adjust. Fantastic. Oh, look, we've got a preview of the stage as well at Australia. Oh, God, it's not Tiffany Dell again, is it?
So here we are at Melbourne, the track they used for the first race of the championship season. It's one of the most recently built street circuits, and the start-finish straight is one of 4 which will see speeds in excess of 180 miles an hour. First chicane, and it's down to 3rd gear for this right-left. Up to over 180 miles an hour down towards turn 3, a place where some overtaking can be done, but you've got to be careful. Here it's right down to 2nd gear and 50 miles an hour. Use the curbs on the right and the curbs on the left. Turn 5 is almost flat out in 5th gear. Very quick, be careful. Our next right-left is at Marina, turn 6 and 7. Now a long accelerating up through Lauder. It's flat out, but it's very quick. Another right-left, Clark Corner, again 2nd gear. Now a flat-out blast through concrete walls down towards the quickest complex of them all, the chicane. Take a deep breath. It's in at 125 miles an hour, left and then right. On the exit, mind that curb, it can throw the car out. Now the only straightforward corner on the whole track, Ascari, a nice 90-degree right taken in 3rd, go over those curbs. And there you have it, a perfect lap of Melbourne.
Anyway, here we go then. It's time to get underway at Melbourne for the Grand Prix 100% as the 5 lights go out and we're going to say go, go, go. And it's long pause. It's wait, oh, we haven't actually got off from the line very well indeed. Wowzers, me trousers. Anyway, we do get off the line now. Got to see which buttons it is. Is it the right analog stick, or have we got to hit the X button? Well, wait a minute. It's not steering. What the hell is it? Oh, my bad. I forgot to put it into analog mode. Yeah, okay. I'm always bloody doing that. It's because I'm emulating it on a PS3. Let's restart that, shall we? Let's restart that. Yes, let's just forget that ever happened. So here we go then. It's time once again for us to say go, go, go. I think I've picked a better view as well because that one was a little bit crap. And it's time to take the lights out, and it's another long pause, but this time we get a good getaway from the line. Already we've caught up to the back of the Minardi car. Now you can see from the liveries that they're pretty good in this game. They are pretty good in this game as we approach turn 1 now. It's Marc Gené in front of us. Marc Gené, and as I said earlier, thankfully this is the very, very last game that was ever produced on the PS1 to have the 2000 season data. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got on screen. Off to the right hand side you can see there is the customer. Oh Jesus, straight into the back of Marc Gené. Marc Gené. I'm sure our engineer will be going crazy at that because he is an absolute mad bastard. He really is. He just whitters on. You think Jeff's bad. This bloke has got nothing on Jeff, I'll tell you. It's absolutely crazy some of the things he comes out with. If you don't go very fast, he keeps saying, push the car some more. Push the... He's Irish as well. Did I mention that? He's Irish, yeah. You can tell by the accent, can't you? But yeah, he just constantly whittles in your ear about stupid, nonsensical shit that no one really wants to know about. Anyway, as you can see, we're up to 20th place. We go for a move on the Arrows car there. That was an audacious overtaking opportunity once again. And of course, we are playing as ourselves because we can actually put our own name into this career mode because we are in a career mode structure. This, of course, was actually the first career mode that was ever to appear on a PlayStation 1. Yes, the first career mode. And you may say to yourselves, wait a minute, why didn't I incorporate this into the all seasons career mode? Well, basically because it's pretty shite. Yes, oh my goodness, look at this, another dive bomb from Dave there. Two cars up into 17th position. Yes, the career mode in this game is it's pretty pants, it has to be said. Pretty pants, as the I think that's a Sauber has gone past us. I don't believe it. Is we ever taken a position? Who was that? I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to get back. Oh my goodness, no we didn't. We actually made contact with him. Anyway, let's have a look and see what's going on the screen. Off to the right hand side we've got a damage indicator which tells us the condition of our tyres and the condition of our car as well, which is very, very welcome indeed, so we can see how much damage we have incurred during our race. And in the top right hand corner as we accelerate forward into lap 4, we've managed to catch up to the back of a Arrows car once again. Can we get past? You can see in the top right hand corner, oh my goodness, wait a minute, we've got damage to the car. You can see that the front wing and some of the suspension struts have gone yellow, so we have got damage to the car, but it's making no difference to the handling, and we continue on, and we just made it up to 16th place now on lap 4. So up into the top right hand corner as we accelerate forward out to lap 10, we've managed now to catch up to the back of a Prix car. I do believe as we dive down the inside, and on the side cowling of the car it says Yahoo! And Yahoo to you, Mr. Prix, because we've just got past you. Yes, up into 15th position now. 15th position on lap 10. So off into the right hand corner, as you can see, wait a minute, Michael Schumacher is currently in the lead, Hakkinen in second, Barrichello in third. So yeah, off into the right hand corner you can see we have a speedometer. We've also got a fuel gauge, which is the little bar that's depreciating down the bottom of it, and I presume when it gets into the red something will happen as we accelerate forward down to lap 16. Lap 16, we've made it up into 14th position now, and oh my goodness, no, we're getting blue flags. We're getting blue flags already. We're only on lap 16. Now, this is the reason why I didn't want to do any of these 100% races in a career mode setting, because this car is basically pants. It's the slowest car you can possibly drive apart from the Minardi in this game, and because you get research and development points you make the car a lot better. It actually improves on performance very, very quickly indeed. In fact, I've played, oh my goodness, going off circuit there, down to 15th place, but we've managed to let one of the leaders go past. I've actually done half a season on this game before I actually got fed up. And yes, just basically after about 3 or 4 rounds, you can put so much development onto the car that it actually ends up with you not being in 22nd position and actually being in about 6th position in all the races, even though you could still be in a BAR. Yes, it's quite bizarre, but the development is really, really quick because there's not actually many things to develop. And it's all done with cash, yes. And at the end of every round, you get cash so you can buy more parts to bolt onto your car and make it faster. So unfortunately, this is the bog standard car. It's like the car you get when you start one of the Codemasters games. It's absolutely bog standard, and this is exactly what I didn't want to do in any of these races. But unfortunately, it's the only choice we've got to do 100%. It's the only choice. There's no other way of doing this game except in a career mode structure. Anyway, we just got to roll with it on lap 17. We're in 15th position at the moment, as you can see. Yes, doing pretty well. So we accelerate forward down to lap 20. Yes, lap 20. Still in 14th position. Tyre is now looking pretty warm. As you can see, they've gone a really opaque shade of yellow, and we're now going to make our pit stop because the fuel is now, oh god, we've hit the barrier. The fuel is now blinking as well, so I have no idea what we're going to do in this pit stop. Is it going to be all done automatically for us, or have we got to press buttons ourselves? So when we come then, this looks complicated. Just fuel level, yes, yes, put it on full please, put it on, cool. Bloody hell, this is going to take ages. Change tyres, yes, no wait, repair the damage, now change the tyres. We'll go for some hard slicks because I'm going to see if we can go all the way to the end. The pit crew are working. What have we got to do now? Is it going to automatically jump us out? Hello? Is it? No, you actually got to press the button yourself. Wowzers, my trousers. So we lost a huge amount of time there. I think about 25-30 seconds on that pit stop. And we rejoin now in 17th position. Yes, 17th position. We have blue tyres now. Blue tyres, they are ice cold, of course. Surely they shouldn't be. But anyway, we rejoin in 17th position on lap 21 as we accelerate forward to lap 22. We've made to catch up to the back of one of the arrows once again. It's going to be an arrows versus BAR race, I do believe. I don't think I've got any chance of getting anywhere near the leaders. No chance at all due to the limitations of this car on lap 23 now as we accelerate forward. I'm just seeing if we can skip the oh god, no, we can't. I was just seeing whether we could skip the chicanes on this game and not get a penalty, but we have got a penalty. We've got to stop and go. No, not the stop and go again. I've got deja vu of the last game. So in we come then for our stop and go penalty. It's clearly saying in front of us that we got to pit now. So I think we better pit now. Yes, I think we better. On lap 28, we're getting a black flag as well. Wowzers. Wowzers. I hate it when these games work. I hate it. I prefer it when they're broken. Anyway, so we come in now for our 10-second stop and go. As we hit the barrier once again for the second time. I don't actually like that view. It's very, very close, isn't it? Very, very close indeed. Anyway, so in we come now for our 10-second stop and go penalty. This, of course... Oh, look at this! A car was coming to the pits and it's a Ferrari. That's fantastic to see. Well, that was worth coming in for a stop and go. So that confirms that, yes, the cars do actually pit on 100% races in this game, which is called F1 World Grand Prix 2000, as we rejoin now in 16th position. Now, I did look this game up on Wikipedia. Look, there's the Ferrari, and there is absolutely no information about this game apart from about 3 lines of text. Yes, 3 lines of text. It says... Yes, it was made by I can't pronounce that name. Yuka Technics or something like that. Anyway, now they made Le Mans 24 Hours, if you remember that, on the PS1, and that was a really, really good game. Unfortunately, it went really hard towards the end, and that put me off a little bit. But that was a really, really good game, that 24-hour Le Mans. And unfortunately, this is made by the same people, but this is not a good game at all. This is not a good game at all. As we're getting blue flags once again on lap 32. The cars are trying to get past us. The cars are trying to get past, but we are holding out. Now, this is the other view, which is the sort of far out chase view, as far out as you can see, but it still looks pretty close to me as we now let the leaders go past. That's a Ferrari, and of course the McLaren, I think, of Mika Häkkinen. We're still in 16th position on lap 32. Yes, lap 32. At this point in the Grand Prix, I was thoroughly fed up, and I just wanted to rage quit as we go off now. Go off. We rejoin. But there's an old saying that goes around here that says that the huckster never gives up and he never surrenders. So we will see it through until the end. But yes, the race now is looking pretty dicey. As we accelerate forward down to lap 32. Still on lap 32. We've been overtaken by one of the Jordan cars. I think that was for a lap position, so we're holding on to this 16th place. Yes, 16th position. Oh my goodness, not doing very well. Oh Jesus, what the hell is that? We're now in the cockpit view. Look at the size of those wheels. Surely that can't be right. Surely that cannot be right. Look at this. Oh, they're like giant licorice all sorts, aren't they? What the hell's going on here? Now you can also see that the steering has got no actual hand on the wheel, so that's a little bit disappointing. We've got blue flags again. We've got blue flags again on lap 33. Cars wanting to pass us, but I'm just looking at these wheels. You can't even see where you're going if you go left and right. Look at the side. No, come on, lads. Come on. We have got working rear view mirrors, though. Working rear view mirrors on a PS1 game. Has to be said that the graphics overall look pretty decent and pretty solid as well. It has to be said. It's just a shame that the rest of the game pretty much isn't up to much as we go straight to the back of the Jordan on lap 39. Sorry. My bad. And the Ferrari gets past us. Under the blue flags. The Ferrari gets past. Wowzers. This is going to be a great race, isn't it? On lap 39. 16th position. Well, at least we're not last. That's one thing, I suppose. Anyway, we accelerate forward down to lap 42 of the Torture Grand Prix. Lap 42, and unfortunately, we haven't got enough fuel to last until the end of the race. We're going to come in again. For another pit stop, everyone. Yes, so in we come. You may notice we have Jack Villeneuve's helmet on. Yes, we do. And so this time we know exactly what we do with this pit stop. Just the fuel. Yes, we're going to go to full fuel. Thank you very much. Or at least a little bit more than we had earlier. Soft slicks and repair the damage. And now we've just got to wait for the pit crew working to sign to go out. And then we can press the button and out we go. So at the moment it's 13, 14... Yep, go, and away we go on lap 42. We rejoin again in 16th position. Michael Schumacher's on lap... Look, there's another car and it's a Jaguar. Michael Schumacher's on lap 45. He's 2 laps ahead at the moment. Well, oh my goodness. Yes, so as you probably worked out, this game is bloody hard indeed. So we accelerate forward down lap 47. Lap 47, we've got more... Oh, it's all going off here, lads. It's all going off here. We've been hit by one of the Prost cars. We're trying to catch up to the car in front. We're in 15th place now at the moment, as you can see. And I just heard from the engineer, and I think the leader is out, Michael Schumacher. I think Michael Schumacher is out of the Grand Prix. I'm not quite sure, but I think he is. Oh, Jesus Christ! Fuck's sake! What the hell is he doing parked in the middle of the circuit? Excuse me. Where's the fucking yellow flags? Where's the fuck... Well, we get blue flags, but no, we don't get any yellows. Oh, that's classic, that is. That's real classic. Yeah, so there was fire coming out the back of Michael Schumacher's engine, but unfortunately he was parked right in the middle of the circuit, and the hookster just smacked straight into the back of it. Oh, what a game this is. Yes, now I can see. Oh Jesus, no, we've gone straight into the back of our teammate. Now I can see why there's absolutely no information of this on Wikipedia, because it's shite. It's 17 shades of shite. And we're on to lap 55 now. Lap 55, and believe it or not, we are still going, everyone. Still going. But I think we're 3 laps down now, so I think pretty soon it's going to be the end of the Grand. Oh, please make this torture end. Please be kind to Davey. Please, I just can't take anymore. It's just too much for me. So how exciting has this been? Oh, there it is. There's the checkered flag. Thank God. Well, I think watching paint dry has probably been more exciting than this race, has to be said. It was just absolute monotony. The cars just sped away. There was no way of catching them. And just absolutely nothing has happened in the race. You haven't seen any collisions. There's been no crash outs. Just that one from Michael Schumacher, who's just parked right in the middle of the circuit. And that has basically been it. So on the excitement factor, I'm going to give this a 0.0001% in excitement. Because, no, it just wasn't there. And we crossed the line in 15th place. Woo! Fantastic. Distributed by Eidos. Oh my goodness. Yes, the Tomb Raider makers. Wowzers. They obviously didn't have anything to do at the time. So there's the final results then. Rubens Barrichello won the race. Oh, God. And we finished in 15th place. Wow, that was exciting. That was exciting. Not. So anyway, let's have a look and I'll tell you exactly what I mean about... so here's the cash you earn. 45,000 quid. Wowzers. 45,000 quid. No fines. Good. And let's go to the research and development section and you'll see exactly what I mean. You see, you can buy extra upgrades to your car to make it faster. And it really does make the car faster. And in fact, it's only 6 bits that you can upgrade. So once you've done that, you're pretty much done with the car. And it's like a rocket ship then. I would like to have come back and done that. But it just would have, I would have been like... I would have had to have played about 7 rounds at 100% just to get to this level. And I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. So yes, you can change the brakes, you can get faster pit stops, you can upgrade the engine, you can do loads of stuff with the game to get your car faster. But unfortunately, that was our base car, which is why we were slow as shit. Absolutely slow as shit. Anyway, we have done it, everyone. We have done it. And we're almost at the end of the PS1 era for the 100% Race Series. Thank God, because these 2000 games are really starting to do my noodling. They're really starting to do my noddling. So I'd just like to say thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always, and catch us for the next video, which is going to be Formula 1. No, not going to tell you.